a 12-ounce cotton duck. So it's wonderful archival material that's going to last a billion years, you know, or maybe just a million. And is it even over there, sort of semi? Okay, that's close enough. So I'm just going to cut this on the fold like that. And then Chris is going to grab that right there. And I'm going to go like this. Yeah. Wow. So now I'm going to do my fancy canvas weights.
Oh, that's Lisa.
I only use organic tomatoes for weight.
Me too.
Wow. Imagine. Because I don't want the added salt. So here's the flow release. This is a powerful surfactant. Aren't you glad you know that?
Soap.
Yeah, surfactant. That means soap.
Okay.
Soap.
Thank you. I like them.
Yeah. So why do we want to use this?
We're using
Acrylic Flow Release.
Flow Release, which is a soap.
Soap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put plain water in here. Plain water. And I'm going to put about a teaspoon of surfactant of Flow Release in here.
That's
you want to... Yeah, probably.
More like a table.
I'm generous. You want about 80-20. You want 80% water to 20% surfactant.
Wow.
Any more than that, and you're going to have nothing but suds all over your painting.
Okay.
So don't use it full strength. Oh my God, never use it full strength, okay? So come up here right away and take a look at the difference in those two. See that? Bubbles, no bubbles, okay? So this is plain water. And you can see right here. So I'm going to do a couple things here. I'm going to first take the water and pour it out on my canvas. See how it beads up right there? Now I'm going to take the flow release and pour it on my canvas, if my canvas will stay down.
Oh, soaps right in.
It makes water wetter, right? Here's what happens if I put out Hansa Yellow with nothing. This is Hansa Yellow fluid. So here's Hansa Yellow in water.
A lot of water, a little Hansa.
Yeah.
How
much Hansa Yellow did you put in?
Look at
a
you
squidge.
don't have to demo
I
it
know.
anymore.
Look at that.
Oh. There you go.
And then here is Hansa Yellow and flow release. I'm going to put a little bit more in there and saturate the color.
Wow.
Look at the difference.
But it's going to dry that.
Look at this, it's still rolling around. Now, oh, thanks. So what will happen is the colors will really, really saturate the canvas, and they'll dry, and of course they're going to be a little less vibrant. Maybe a lot less vibrant, because you saw I have almost no pigment in here. It's gonna blend, you know.
But you might want that, right?
But you might want that, yeah. Once this dries, that will sit on top and won't blend, right? But now, say I've got this Hansa Yellow here, and this is plain water with Hansa Yellow. This is scoop that like that. I'm going to hold it down. There we go. And put my flow release right into that. I'll go this way. See how it separates out my fluid paint?
Almost immediately.
Yeah. So you can play with it. You can have this kind of unsaturated color that's going to be fainter and lighter and stuff. And you can put the fluids right into it and saturate it in spots like this. The other thing you can do, and I didn't bring one more, and flow release with a mixture of flow release and water. I can do that.
Was that 81
let
again?
it dry. No, it's wet, and then I work the paint right into it.
Oh my God.
Would it?
Oh yeah.
And
Stay
so
like that if
it can
you want?
stay like that. You can play with it, you know, you can leave it like that,
You can
and
let the
then
window
come. I was going to do the bronze.
Oh, the bronze.
Let's do the bronze.
Yesterday, that was great.
Because the bronze has, the pigment in the bronze will separate out, and you'll get that undertone of green. You're going to get airbrushed, girl. Yeah. So it'll separate out, and you'll get that undertone of green. Let me see if I can get some here. They'll start floating out here in a minute.
It takes a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
see it here in a second.
Yeah.
See the edge right there?
Yeah.
That'll start to bleed out. Here's a bunch of green right here. That'll start to bleed out. Look here, if you can get in close and see that. Look at Yeah.
See that? Pigmentation?
No.
And
no.
what if it starts to dry and you don't want it to? You can just spray some
Put
water
some more
on it?
flow release on it or put water on it. It's really hard to break this. It's very user-friendly. Very user-friendly. This could be merely a background that I work on.
Yeah.
Then I could tack this thing up on a wall and slather it with gel and paint and anything I want. Let that dry and roll this puppy up and take it on the plane.
Well, that's basically what we're going to do.
That's basically what we're going to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Background.
It could be an underpainting.
Or could it be the painting?
It could be the painting.
Either
Like
way.
if you like it
Yeah.
this way right
Yeah,
here,
then
you know,
you're
it
done.
dries and you're like, I love that.
Yeah.
You can
I'm
also
done.
use scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, scissors are great.
Jasper.
Scissors are great. You don't have to cover all of the canvas.
Oh, okay, okay. Like you
know-
said, like that, you
Right,
could just cut
right.
Sure.
out of that.
No, no, no. You
Or
can
don't
leave it.
cut,
You
yeah.
can leave it.
Oh,
whatever
like,
you want.
and then
Either
it's,
way.
yeah.
Nothing wrong with
Leave
blank
the
canvas.
rest.
Yeah. And then the other cool thing about it when you're finished is you can have it put on stretcher bars, you know, by somebody
Yeah.
that does that, like most
Yeah.
frame shops do it.
Yeah.
Or you can hang it on the wall with thumbtacks.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is not going to degrade.
Yeah.
And the acrylic, the reason we don't have to work on gesso is that acrylic paint doesn't interact with canvas and paper the same way oil paint does. Oil paint actually degrades those paper fibers and the cotton fibers over time. Acrylic paint does not. Acrylic paint actually protects.